Got a lot of migrants at the border. Although it looks like some of you made it up here tonight. She's like, I'm not a migrant. You are to me. What are you?
I'm Asian.
That's still a migrant, dude. It's just we're not afraid of you. So. What kind of Asian though? Like Filipino or something?
No, I'm Hmong.
Nobody knows what that is. Put us somewhere geographically where we can understand.
Laos.
Near Thailand. Okay. Is this a lady or is it a lady boy? Because she said she was from Thailand, not because she I mean, anyway, Asians, they all look the same. You can't tell which one's a man or a woman. Put a wig on one and you good luck figuring it out. You're taking it home at 2 a.m. A hole's a hole, especially if it's Asian. It's going to be tight.
Subscribe if you love comedy. These comedians are absolutely destroying the migrants in the audience. Let's go.
London. I've been here one day. I've already become Muslim. Yes. You know, England, it's like a banana. The more time that goes by, the browner it gets. But, you know, England's the best. You guys are the original. You know, I'm American. We're the sequel, you know. Yeah, you guys are the Bruce Jenner. Yes. A lot of stuff going on here. Everybody's talking about immigration. The worst is Ellen coming here, yeah.
That's one thing we have in common with Europe and the United States right now, immigration.
Trump, I got a question. You on your debate the other day, you said illegal immigrants are taking black jobs. What the f are black jobs?
The illegal immigrants are being extremely loud on buses. They are all types of stuff that we said this used to be blacks. Remember when this was blacks and we liked it when they were black because they could dance and they were fun. And now the people that are Mexican are not fun.
Shane Gillis is absolutely hilarious. I love to see more on Kill Tony.
It's hard to be a comedian these days, I'll tell you the truth, because the stuff on social media is 10 times funnier than anything you could do. My favorite thing now is there's Mexican guys on TikTok or whatever, or they're like on Instagram going, please, Donald Trump, ICE, don't take me suegra, please. Do not take my mother-in-law back to Mexico. Her name is Maria Gonzalez. She's 4'11", 295 pounds. She lives 311 Nelson Avenue. She's there right now. Please don't come and take her, whatever you do. I will help you move her stuff.
That's the best joke on Ice I've ever heard. Ice, please don't take my mother-in-law. What?
I feel bad for the Mexicans who didn't get the message. Standing outside Home Depot, sweating their ass off. People trying to warn them. ICE is coming. Thank God, esto can. I could go for a snow cone or something.
Ah, man. I want to see more of these jokes. These are absolutely hilarious.
Fort Lauderdale. White people really tried to make a Miami without Latinos, huh? Now, don't get me wrong. Latinos are incredibly impressive people. We got some Latinos here tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Can do fucking anything. Escape tyrannical regimes, come to this country, start your own businesses, take care of your families. There's only one thing you cannot do, and that is pronounce Fort Lauderdale. That's the only thing that is impossible for a Latino to do. If you want to stop immigration in this country today, make that the one question on the test. Say Fort Lauderdale. For Labrador. For Labrador. Fuck it, send me back. I go back. I don't care. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to be here. I go to Aventura. Can I go to Aventura? I can pronounce that. I can pronounce Aventura, but I can't pronounce this fa-la-la-la-la.
That's what you know, that Andrew Schultz is a master comedian. He simply praised the audience, the Mexican, before he roasts them completely before everybody. Wow.
Illegal immigration is a problem in this country. You know, Mexicans and shit. I don't have no problem with illegals and shit. Everybody got the right. Everybody is an immigrant if you go far back enough in your ancestry and history and shit. I love Mexicans, man. Because the Mexicans, my lawn looks great. I'm serious, man. I got a little bit of money. I live around white people, live in a nice neighborhood. They be working hard as a motherfucker. It'd be hot outside. I'd be looking at them in the house through the blinds. That used to be us. God damn. They knock on the door and ask me for shit. Senor, it's hot outside. Can we have some agua? I'm like, nope, but I can give you some advice. Hum your way through it, motherfucker. That's how we got by. Bam!
Take that.
I can tell some of y'all a little tight on the racist shit. Some of the white people laughing too hard. They're like, it's so true.
Immigration is good. Illegal immigration, bad.
We got any immigrants here? Hey, where you from? Azerbaijan? Azerbaijan. Okay. Either way, I'm sure you have trouble at the airport. All right. Yeah, all right. Well, good to have you, buddy. Okay. Sorry. That joke is over the line, and so are you. But, all right. Immigrants are great, too, because immigrants tend to appreciate America more than most Americans. I'm from here. I'm born and raised. I'm spoiled. I take it for granted. My grandparents are immigrants from Sicily. They never shut the hell up. They're like, the American dream, the freedom, the opportunity. And I'm like, where the fuck's my Uber Eats? Where the hell is that El Gerba Gerba with my food? Goddamn.
Racial humor is the best humor. Comment down below if you agree.
Nice to be in a room with so many Latinos. Yeah. Right before you all get deported. I have different kind of Mexican neighbors. One of my Mexican neighbors voted for Kamala. The other one voted for Trump. And the one that voted for Kamala was out yelling at the one that voted for Trump today. So I went out to see what was going on. And she was like, I'm going to get deported back to Mexico, and it's all because of him. And I was like, calm down. Don't worry. He's going back too.
If you're an illegal, you're going back. It is that simple.
The people who snuck in here 2 months ago, they don't want more people coming in. Now listen, man. We don't want somebody trying to come over here and take the job I just took. I just took it like 2 hours ago.
Rob Schneider is just such a great comedian. He's got the best joke and the best delivery.
You know they are offering free changes to illegal immigrants? That should not be an option. That should be mandatory. You want to live in this country? How bad do you want it? More than your
I bet that would turn somebody away.
Well, I am woke now, and I can prove it. Here you go. I love illegal immigrants. Yeah, sue me now. Sometimes I go down to Dover for the day, right? And I look out, right? I look for a boat, and I see a dinghy with about 60 of them, and I go over here, like, right? And I pull them into shore, and I go, women and children first. They go, there are no women and children. Just you lads, is it? Just come on, lads. Come on, lads. If I go down there one day and there's no boat, I am absolutely gutted. I just sort of wander into town and I stand by the traffic lights and I wait for a big lorry to pull up, right? And I look underneath and there's a lad sort of clutching like that. And I go, where you headed? And he goes, Gary Lineker's house. I go, it's just down there.
Ricky Gervais is absolutely base. I miss him so much.
I moved here from Canada, so I'm an immigrant. Wouldn't expect you guys to understand my struggles as an immigrant. White immigrants different, obviously different, but the worst would be like Indian or Asian. I know people that their parents moved here and they'll be like, I want you to date an Indian girl. And it's like, well, then, Dad, why'd you move me from where they all are? Crazy thing to tell a teenager. 95% of the p****s off the market, right? Sometimes they're more specific. I need you to date a Hindu. It's like, why don't you cut my dick off then, Dad? Why don't you just cut it right off? Well, you're good with my bitch mom. How about that? I dated a girl who was like that, by the way, and her dad wanted her to date a Indian doctor, and she dated a white comedian. And he didn't want to listen when I tried to explain to him that laughter is medicine, so...
True. Laughter is medicine. Laughter is medicine. Comedy is medicine. I love comedy. That's why I make comedy videos.
Thank you very much. Okay, Good to be here. Good to be here. Very good news. I just got my United States citizenship 3 days ago. So. I've been practicing. Here is a big gun country, so. And then I found out you're not allowed to you cannot have a gun in New York City, right? You cannot have a gun, but you can have your penis out, open carry on the subway. No problem. Everyone's, oh, it's okay. It's confusing. Let me see. Look at, yeah, it's very nice. Very different from my country. You have a different genders here. We only have 2. You have several thousand.
That's Tyler Fisher for you. Of course, he's American and making fun of what's going on in America right there. It's all jokes, obviously.
Now, I don't know if you guys saw, but there's like a big crisis in New York because they kept shipping in migrants on buses, right? The governor of Texas is doing it, and he's in a wheelchair, which makes it like kind of more evil, you know? And obviously in New York, we're like, cool, right? But we were bluffing a little bit, you know? They were like, we're shipping you busloads of migrants. And we're like, good, I hope you do. And then after a few months, we're like, they're still coming, huh? That is, I mean, that's kind of a lot. No, it's good for sure. No, we do want them. We were bluffing a little bit. It's kind of like if a dude was like, dude, I want to fuck the shit out of 10 girls. And then they were like, we have all 10 girls on their way to your house. You're like, all 10 right now, tonight. No, I will fuck them. No, I did. You're right. No, I did promise to fuck the shit out of all 10. That is 5 and 5 an option? No, it's 10 for sure. Okay, all at the same time?
That's a crazy comparison right there. But I believe it. I can see it.
We know immigration is a very tricky topic right now. I was in Arizona after one of my shows. I was at a bar. I was talking to this guy who was getting very uncomfortable. He said, there's too many immigrants here. And I'm thinking about the immigrants in my family, right? So I'm like, I don't know, maybe a few too many. I didn't know what to say, you know? And then he was like, they're changing our culture. I was like, oh, I got to get out of here now. And then he was like, I want to go back to when there was no immigrants. What? I wanted to say something, but he was Native American. So I was like, thanks for having me on the res, sir.
Great finish, great joke. I did not expect that one at all.
Mom's always like, why won't they learn English? Why won't the immigrants speak our fucking language? I think that's the best part about immigrants. I love that. I hate when I meet anyone and they speak English. I'm like, great, I get to hear your dumb fucking thoughts now. You know? Because you never hear a Syrian refugee who survived the chemical gas attacks in Aleppo go, I'm pansexual. This is Suleiman, my emotional support camel. My pronouns are Allahu Akbar.
Guys, I'm sorry for trying to learn English and speak English on the video. You gotta learn, you gotta hear my thought now.
Got divorced and my dad remarried a white woman. Still trying to figure out how I feel about that. Because she says things to me that I've never heard in my life. Being raised by 2 immigrants. She says things to me like, I believe in you.
Was in Spain.
That was a good one. I believe in you. Nobody says that anymore.
Was in Spain, and there's a lot of Americans that live over there. They call themselves expats, which I'm going like, nah, you're an immigrant. What? Immigrant with a job. Immigrant with a job? But immigrants have jobs. Wait, what? Okay, now we gotta talk about this. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's the difference between immigrants and illegal immigrants. I'm all for immigration, but you gotta do it legally.
I'm what's considered an immigrant, an expat if I was white. I live in London, and I've been in the UK for a few years. You know, I met a lot of interesting people. I met a racist the other day, which was pretty cool. Had very amateur racism, though, you know, where he goes, the immigrants who come into this country need to be more English, you know, which is subtext for, you know, be more white, right? Normally I would have, you know, gotten offended, stood up for myself, because, you know, mama didn't raise no little bitch, but this year I've been practicing empathy. And I thought to myself, you know, maybe all of this aggression is coming from some place of logical thinking, right? Because can you imagine if someone came into your country, forced their culture, refused to learn the language, started stealing your things, got into your political structure, introduced racism, caused a communal divide that would last for decades and decades. And when they left, they took those stolen things and put them on display in a museum for you to come and see. That would be insane, wouldn't it?
That would be insane, and that would make some people angry. And that's exactly what's going on, obviously.
Look, all I'm saying is you want to live here, learn the language, and pay your taxes like the rest of us. I mean, hell, I had to take a quiz to ride a scooter with less horsepower than my lawnmower. At least you could do is take a quiz to come to the country before you stir up some trouble here. I don't hate immigrants. I just don't think it's fair that I make too much money bagging groceries to qualify for basic health insurance. But you're a low-income, undocumented immigrant, boom, full health care. Let me clarify that for you. I sneeze wrong and hurt my back, my whole family goes bankrupt. But if I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning pissed off because an immigrant is blowing leaves with his leaf blower and I shoot him, I get 20 years to life. What does he get? Full-blown health coverage.
This is absolutely crazy. Why does the immigrant get free stuff when Americans are still suffering?
These people have been...
Yeah, I don't give a who these people are. Get them the out, to be honest with you.
This is what we're talking about, right? This is him.
This is the guy right there. Dude, let that motherfucker loose around. Sean Strickland will beat the out of that in a heartbeat.
This is what pisses off the Border Patrol agents, because we've had to process and release these type of people, and this is what they end up doing, right? This is not...
I will beat the horchata out of that motherfucker there, to be honest with you. I just don't like it, man. That is sick right there. It's just a sick way to behave, man. And I don't mean that against anybody. Like, I have countless Mexican friends and all kind of shit. I don't need to justify myself, but it just... There's a total lack of respect, and when we don't show any respect for ourselves, after a while, people there's a lack of respect that's going to keep coming, man. It's like you're attracting it in a way.
You know, the law enforcement profession has taken a hit over the last few years, right, wrong, or otherwise, from different incidents.
Well, that's why people love Theo Von. He always has the best take. He's a very funny guy. He's a very relatable guy and says what everybody is thinking. He's gonna get more popular, obviously, over the next few years, and I'm here for it. Let's watch it together right there on this channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video with me today, and click right there to watch the next one. Bye-bye.